A luxury cruise ship stranded, 3 people dead, and a rare virus confirmed in Johannesburg. The headlines are calling it a level 3 emergency, but is the hantavirus actually the next global pandemic? Today, we are breaking down exactly what happened on the MV Hondius and why health officials are racing to trace passengers across the globe. The nightmare began while the Dutch-flagged vessel was sailing remote Atlantic waters. Suddenly, passengers and crew began falling severely ill. The culprit was quickly identified as a highly dangerous strain known as the Andes hantavirus. Now, what makes this specific strain exceptionally terrifying to global health officials is how it spreads. While most hantaviruses are only caught from infected rodents, the Andes strain can jump directly from person to person. Because of this rare person-to-person transmission, the virus tore through the ship's closed environment with frightening speed. In total, at least 11 individuals tested positive for the lethal infection. Despite the best efforts of the ship's medical staff, the virus tragically claimed 3 lives right there at sea. With deaths on board and the infection count climbing, panic began to set in. The ship urgently needed a safe harbor, but entering a public port with a deadly, contagious virus is a diplomatic and logistical nightmare. That is when a massive, multinational rescue operation swung into action. Working closely with the World Health Organization, Spanish authorities made the critical decision to allow the MV Hondius to dock. They directed the vessel to Tenerife, located in Spain's Canary Islands. The port was immediately locked down as specialized medical teams in full protective gear prepared to board the vessel, isolate the infected, and evacuate the remaining passengers and crew under strict biosecurity protocols. High among the concerns during this international crisis was the fate of the foreign workers on board, including 2 Indian crew members. The Indian embassy in Madrid immediately stepped in, establishing a direct line of communication with Spanish health officials and the ship's operators. The global community watched anxiously to see if the Indian citizens had contracted the deadly virus. Fortunately, the rescue operation was a success. Both Indian crew members were safely evacuated from the ship's hot zone. The Indian embassy has since officially confirmed that both crew members are completely healthy and showing absolutely 0 symptoms. For safety, they were transported directly to the Netherlands, where they are currently undergoing a strict, precautionary European quarantine. Health experts and organizations like the National Center for Disease Control confirm that because of these swift isolation tactics, there is absolutely no immediate threat of a wider outbreak or a domestic spread into India. This crisis highlights just how quickly an isolated voyage can turn into a global health emergency, and how vital international cooperation is to stopping a deadly outbreak. What are your thoughts on how the Spanish authorities handled this emergency? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown informative, make sure to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into breaking global news.